So 30 minutes or so after that data drop, that 8:30 data drop, traders had about 10 minutes to panic sell, basically right into the 200 EMA on the 5-minute charts for the S&P 500 futures, and now we've rebounded pretty nicely. Looks like the uptrend is going to continue for now. Here we got the Taiwan Semiconductor TSM, the most important, or maybe second most after NVIDIA, to the semiconductor industry, but broke out to new highs on the relative strength, uh, not relative strength index, but relative strength to the S&P 500 and the RSP, the equal weight S&P 500. The price broke out above a nice base that it's been making this entire year. The only higher price was on January 24th, which the New York Stock Exchange had a whole lot of not circuit breakers, but halts for a lot of stocks. I believe it was a problem with the computers on the stock exchange. But regardless, the stock is making newer highs, and it's looking to open up higher today. So it was a very constructive base. The moving averages were all moving up and converging, and this is like textbook stuff, really. If you look at another semiconductor like AMD, the same thing. Uh, a whole lot of convergence with their moving averages, and then gradually just riding. This is the 10-day EMA, just riding that up gradually until it eventually gapped up yesterday, obviously, and it looks like it's going to gap up another few bucks here. It says 123 from 120 close yesterday. I personally would not add to any positions at this point, or definitely not start a new one. The risk reward is just not quite there. This could be an island reversal for all we know, or today's other gap up could be an island reversal. One thing that I am going to be watching today is AI. C3 AI kind of started this whole AI fad with ChatGPT, and right here, as you can see, it's formed a nice base since it initially took off at the end of January, but ever since, kind of looked like it peaked beginning of April, and that was the end of the AI fad. But now NVIDIA has just brought new life to that whole theme of AI. And if AI is for real and that's what's going to save us, and I'm all for it, then that's good for the stock market. It's good for these growth stocks. This stock, I think, is very important to tell as far as if that is a fad or if it is for real. This could be a double bottom forming. Of course, the trigger point would be then at 34.68, the peak in the beginning of April. Now, if this breakout works, then again, it will be very bullish for stocks. It means that growth stocks are really in charge. And if it fails, well, then I guess that it could be the end of the fad. But I mean, when it declined from the April peak, I mean, it only reached to its 200-day and 150-day. That's the orange line, moving averages, but found support there. Really when it was going down too. As you could see, the volume was below average for the most part. Right here it was at average, but it was really dull. You know what they say, you don't short a dull market, and eventually, once it there's more accumulation, then it eventually got above average volume here on an up day, and even on the down days, as you could see with above average volume. Still, the bigger volume days, they didn't close at the bottom, at the low of the day. There were buyer support there, so we'll see where that goes. Good luck again, everyone.